Hello, I'm Fellonius the Wizard, and I'm going to yap this Sunday as well, strangely enough. I'm going to talk about my senses, not everyone's senses, but I'm not trusting my senses. And there's a reason for that, of course. Age is one, but it's not always that. I can't hear well, I can't see well, my smelling is not good, and I have virtually bad taste. I can't taste much. On the other hand, I can eat much more than I could before, so something is going okay. Feeling is okay. I'm fine with that. I still have feeling, and I'm glad to that, but I get back to that. Hearing. First of all, the thing that I'm reacting to is these electric cars, these electric vehicles that comes sneaking up on you. Do not just turn yourself out on the street and try to pass over without checking. There might be a silent EV coming your way. I have reason to believe it myself because I have seen it, I have heard it, or should I say I have reacted to it myself. And still, you think you can hear the tires going on the street, but they are so quiet, these guys. And they are also driving very slow, so it's not like you're going to die. But I can't trust my hearing just turning over at a crossing. I have to check. I have to use my eyes in order to check. Both ways, of course. It's not like it's a big deal, but before that I actually heard the petrol cars coming, so I knew, okay, there's a guy, I wait for him. But nowadays, not even buses are electric vehicles, but they do tend to sound a lot more. But those of you, and probably many others as well, who are using earphones, earplugs, you can't hear anything. So you can't trust your hearing senses either. My sight. Well, of course, age has brought me to glasses finally. I wanted to have glasses when I was 7. Didn't get it. I had too good eyesight, so no, didn't do that. However, nowadays I do, and I don't know if I should go to my optician again. I think I've been there all the time, and it costs a lot, and it's but sometimes when I'm sitting by the computer, for instance, I feel like I'm missing out on places. Is that really a letter over there or something? And that's not really fun. When you can relax, playing Pokemon, that's always good. You can relax, but otherwise, no. So I'm not trusting my sight. And this is the point here. I'm not trusting it. Smell. In my case, I got a chopped up nose. It's always filled with something. I am never free. And that means that I don't really know if I'm smelling what I'm smelling, or if I am hoping that I'm smelling what I'm smelling. When it comes to really bad smells, it's not really a big problem. But I can't really trust, for instance, if I'm cooking something, I can't trust my smell senses anymore, because I'm not really sure that it smells as it should. Buying some old meat happens because we have 30% off on those, because we are trying to use it the same day. You want to smell the meat, or if the same goes with eggs, for instance, but I can't trust that my smell is good. So I just hope. Now the taste, however, is something completely different. In 2015 I got this GPA thingy, which brought me some very big wounds to my tongue. 3 big wounds, 3 chunks out of my tongue disappeared. Now they are not big, it just sounds like it, but they were there and they were irritating. And suddenly some things like sour is not a problem anymore. I have always had problems with sour. Now I suddenly don't have as much problems with sour. But that also means that I don't know if what I'm cooking, for instance, is sour. If it is bad, for instance. I mean, I don't know that. And that's not a good thing, having all these problems. Now if you have 1 or 2, you can always live with it, and I can live with this as well. Because the last one, the 5th sense, feeling, having feeling, knowing what is going under your fingers or feet or whatever, that was something that my mother lost in her illness, the Huntington chorea. And just to make sure again, I'm happy that I didn't get that, because then it didn't matter what I hear, see, smell or taste. If I can't see anything, feel anything else, that probably would have been worst. Hope you can keep all your 5th senses and having the 6th ready just in case. You never know. You can need some intuition sometimes. Thank you for listening. Bye.